Ever wonder how the book of Second Thessalonians can impact your faith today? Welcome to this exploration of one of the most enigmatic books of the New Testament. Penned by the Apostle Paul, the second letter to the Thessalonians is a rich tapestry of faith, hope, and love, wrapped in a prophetic message. This letter, like a beacon, shines its light from the first century, illuminating our path in the 21st. Its relevance? Undiminished by time. Its message? Still potent for the modern Christian. In this book, Paul addresses the Thessalonians, and through them, he speaks to us, guiding us through the complexities of faith in a world often filled with doubt and uncertainty. He encourages perseverance, dispels confusion about the end times, and emphasizes the importance of leading a disciplined life. So, as we embark on this journey of exploration into the heart of Second Thessalonians, let's engage with it and see how its timeless truths can shape our faith today. Now dive into the heart of the book chapter by chapter. Can you imagine a world where your faith is constantly tested, yet you persevere? This is the reality the Thessalonians found themselves in, a reality captured poignantly in the first chapter of the book of Second Thessalonians. The Thessalonians were a group of early Christians living in a society that was hostile to their faith. They faced persecution and hardships that tested their faith to the core, yet they stood firm. This chapter paints a picture of steadfast faith in the face of adversity. Their faith was not a fleeting feeling, it was a deeply rooted conviction. Despite the trials and tribulations, they did not waver. They were resolute, they were steadfast, they were unwavering. But the first chapter isn't just about the Thessalonians' endurance. It also introduces the theme of divine justice. The Thessalonians were assured that their persecutors wouldn't escape God's judgment. It was a promise that those who wronged them would face the consequences. It's a theme that resonates today. We see injustice, we see suffering, and we ask, where is the justice in this? The first chapter of Second Thessalonians gives us an answer. It assures us that divine justice will prevail. The Thessalonians' enduring faith and the promise of divine justice are the key themes of this first chapter. They are themes that speak to the heart of the Christian faith, themes that resonate throughout the book of Second Thessalonians. Hold on to these themes as we move to the next chapter. What if you were told that before Christ's return, there would be a rebellion? This intriguing question is the crux of the second chapter of Second Thessalonians, a chapter shrouded in mystery and prophecy. This chapter brings to light the prophecy of the man of lawlessness, a figure who is to emerge amidst a rebellion before Christ's return. It is said that this man will exalt himself, showing off as if he were God. The audacity, the pride, and the deception signal a time of great turmoil and confusion. But the chapter doesn't just dwell on the ominous. It also speaks of a divine protection that comes from believing in the truth. It is through this belief that we are called to share in the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. This theme of protection amidst deception is a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness of the impending rebellion. The second chapter of Second Thessalonians is a rich tapestry of prophecy, caution, and divine assurance. It stimulates contemplation about the events to unfold before the second coming of Christ. It serves as a reminder to remain steadfast in faith and to be wary of deception. These prophecies may seem daunting, but let's continue to the last chapter. After all, a journey through the mysteries of Second Thessalonians is not complete without understanding the book in its entirety. How would you react if you were given direct instructions from Paul himself? Imagine the scene. The third chapter of Second Thessalonians unveils such a moment, offering us a glimpse into Paul's teachings. He speaks directly to the Thessalonians, addressing the issue of idleness within their community. For even when we were with you, he writes, we gave you this rule: if a man will not work, he shall not eat. This isn't merely about physical labor. What Paul emphasizes here is the importance of personal responsibility. Each of us has a role to play within the church, a task to fulfill. To sit idle, to shirk our duties, is not just to let ourselves down, but to let down our community as well. But Paul doesn't just stop at reprimanding idleness. He goes on to lay down guidelines for proper conduct. He encourages the Thessalonians to not grow weary in doing good. This is a call to perseverance, to steadfastness in our faith, and to kindness towards others. And so, Even though these words were written thousands of years ago, they still resonate with us today. They remind us of the importance of community, of looking after one another, of stepping up to our responsibilities, and of continually striving to do good. The third chapter of 2 Thessalonians serves as a timeless guide, a roadmap for leading a life of purpose and meaning within the church. These instructions still hold relevance for us today. So, what can we glean from the book of 2 Thessalonians for our faith journey? As we delve into the essence of 2 Thessalonians, a few key themes emerge that remain relevant to our faith journey today. First, there's the concept of enduring faith. Despite trials and tribulations, the Thessalonians held steadfast to their faith, demonstrating the power of unwavering belief, a lesson that modern Christians can draw upon in times of adversity. Second, we encounter the principle of divine justice. The book underscores the belief that God is just and will ultimately execute judgment on those who reject him. This theme serves as a reminder that our actions and choices hold gravity, and that faith in God's justice can offer comfort in the face of injustice. Then there's the prophecy of rebellion. Paul warns of a great rebellion before the day of the Lord, a reminder to remain vigilant and steadfast in faith amidst societal upheavals. Lastly, we find the importance of community responsibility. Paul underscores the need for Christians to lead by example, work hard, and contribute positively to their communities. This principle emphasizes that faith is not a solitary journey, but a communal one, where each individual's actions can influence the collective faith journey. Remember, the book of 2 Thessalonians is not just a historical document, but a guide for our faith today. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, these timeless messages from 2 Thessalonians offer valuable guidance and perspective.